Okay, it's still April 14th, 2024, April 14th, 2024, Sunday night. And I'm going to try to do a second afterthought video. We'll see how much memory space this phone has, because usually it will have run out already. So we'll see how this goes. But this is video 3 for tonight. And I will repeat, how isn't it ironic? Isn't it funny? Not funny, haha, but funny, interesting. How I am supposed to be so mentally unstable, crazy, that I can't have any contact or any decision-making capacity with my children that are nearly grown now. I'm supposed to be too crazy for that, but without any treatment at all. I'm also supposed to be so sane, so level-headed, so together that I can work full-time and pay half my income for the continued abuse. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Sarcasm, right? It's not funny. It's crazy. That thinking is a definition of insanity. That they actually think I'm that crazy, but yet I can function just great with no problems and pay for the ongoing abuse without any treatment, without any support, without any help at all. Wow. Just wow. So it occurred to me after I ended the first afterthought video of the night that there's going to be people out there, whenever anyone listens to these, that are going to think, well, wow, this is a lot going on. You really should have counseling to deal with this stalking, abuse by proxy, ongoing abuse with the kids, everything. You should have counseling. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to address that because I know it's going to come up. There is no money. There is no money whatsoever for that. There is no money. I mean, a lot of times I can't even buy food to eat because there's no money. And I can't work another job because of the problems with my body. 3 heart conditions, severe arthritis, autoimmune. My autoimmune and my arthritis is extremely flared up right now, by the way, because of all of this going on. So that's really bad. And then, of course, I'm going to have to go in for the shindig on the 18th of this month, April 18. And I'm going to heat stroke because last week it was like 95 degrees there and I heat stroke at 80 degrees. I get ADA work accommodation because of the heat stroking. So I don't have to do the hybrid schedule during the summer. But now I have to go there and live in a vehicle and heat stroke because of this abuse by proxy. But anyway. If anybody does know of a lawyer that would actually fight for my children and I definitely would be more than happy to speak to them. There aren't 3 halves per month of an income. There's only 2. And there's no monetary leeway whatsoever. So that's a problem. And also, these lawyers that literally lose on purpose, like the one I had, they destroy your life. They destroy your children's lives, and I mean forever. The medical damage alone that has been done these past years, where I have not been able to take care of myself, it can never be undone. I mean, maybe it could get better if my whole life changed, but and I mean changed in a positive direction, but that's not the way things are going. Right now, the way things are going, I'm going to have to be homeless. Either that, or I can just sit here like a sitting duck and wait for him to tell some more lies that cause more severe abuse by proxy, which he probably has lined up for me when I go to court on the 18th. But anyway, he's obviously lied to the state to get them going, to send me all these demand letters for over $15,000 that I absolutely do not owe. And I have proof of that. Plus, started this family court BS, because in the family court insanity, he wants more money. He wants more money. And I think he wants me to cover the children with medical insurance and everything else. I do not even have medical insurance. There is no money for medical insurance. There's no extra money. There's no money. There's no money. There isn't more than half my pay per month. There isn't more than half my pay per month that can be sliced away and still have me holding a job. Even if he wasn't stalking me and doing ramped up abuse by proxy and stalking by proxy, even if he wasn't doing that, there is no more to cut away without me definitely not being employed, and definitely eating less than what I'm doing now, and definitely not being able to care for myself at all medically. There is no more to cut away. But yeah, so the thing in family court on the 18th, I believe, is him trying to get more money, and whatever else abuse by proxy thing he's got all waiting in the wings for me. I don't know if it's going to be immediate go to jail, or if it's going to be go to the mental institution because he's told lies to create that, or what it is. But he's got stuff stacked waiting in the wings for the 18th of this month. And I'm also wondering, and I wanted to talk about for a moment, because they're stalking and stalking by proxy, there's a high possibility he's got something planned for where I am currently living. Like, all the dogs get shot because police, run through the gate and come in, kick the doors down, and tear through everything, ransacking everything because of whatever lie he has told. Because of whatever lie he has told. And of course, by getting me 200 plus miles away on the 18th to deal with the family court part of what he's doing, while I'm simultaneously dealing with what he lied and told the state, he can do anything to where I'm currently living. He can destroy it. He can have all the dogs shot, killed, whatever. He can do anything. So with my arthritis severely flared up, autoimmune severely flared up, I'm having to figure out, how the heck do I safeguard evidence, paperwork, stuff like that? How do I safeguard that when I'm being lured 200 plus miles away? And the family court thing, if I don't show up, then of course I just lose by default. I can't file a continuance or file to do it remotely because, you have to pay to file the legal document, which I don't have the money for that. And you also have to hand deliver a copy of it to the court, which of course is 200 plus miles away, which I don't have transportation. And then my neighbor that's going to help me get into the city 200 miles away when the repair is done over there on the vehicle. This is not a fancy vehicle, everyone. It's not. It's a $500 vehicle. $500 vehicle, paid off free and clear. It's not anything fancy. Which, of course, if the abuser finds out, he'll take that. He'll take that. Which I can't give that because I need transportation to work, to get to medical care, to anyway, and probably to live in. That's going to be my home. It's going to be my home. I'm going to have to live in the vehicle because of the stalking. But anyway, I have to pay. I have to pay for this.